Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
Here's a look at the Jaguars offense. They're a hard team to get off the field because third down this season has gone their way, converting at a very high rate.
Nice run that time. You run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Catch made. Throws the stiff arm. Jones there to make the tackle.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
1st and 10. Lynch is handed the football. Slashes to the left side. Lynch is tackled down after a gain of 5. And now here's the Ravens defense. They have not stopped the run all season long. When you can't stop the run, you can't win. Will it be different today? Can they find a way to win the battle at the line of scrimmage? Makes the grab. Touchdown. Bill, this has the makings of a massive blowout.
It sure does, and I give a lot of credit to the coach. He had his guys ready to go today. They have shown it. They were sharp in their execution. They knew what they were trying to accomplish.
The Ravens return team has been on the field way too often today as they are getting blown out. The score's 21-0. Return ends rather quietly short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. The Ravens got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
And now here's the Jags defense. Their specialty, taking the football away, and they're right up there with the best of them. 2nd down and 8. And they'll end up losing 4 here. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. It's 3rd down coming up. The Jaguars with a nickel look here on defense. Launching it deep. And it falls incomplete. Nearing the end of the first, and the defense steps up to make the big stop. They look to increase their lead now as they get the football back.
Man, they are sharp here today, aren't they? They've been sharp on the defensive side. The offense is playing well. And when you're hot, don't slow down. Keep pressing the issue and get this game over with if you can.
Bryant's got it at the 19. They bring him down at the 36-yard line.
The Jaguars love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Ravens defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job. Wow, these are fun plays to watch, aren't they, Jim? The quarterback's under pressure. He breaks the pocket, and these poor defensive backs, they have no idea where the quarterback is. The receivers adjust their route, and here's what happens. A deep completion down the field. Always protect against the deep ball first. That's what the defense did this time. They were alert. Nice job. The result, just a long incompletion.
2nd and 10. Wants to go deep.
First down markers are, give a little ground and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Jaguars have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. The Jaguars have it at the 34. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
That was a good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 1. Still powering ahead. That brings the play to an end. That return's good for about 14. The Ravens offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Third long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
Early in the second, and the defense comes up with the play, giving the ball back to their offense, looking to add to their already huge lead.
Absolutely. When you have it rolling on both sides of the ball for this team right now, but especially on offense, you don't pull back and start getting conservative. You stay aggressive, you look for big plays, and you try to end this game here in the second quarter.
And a run back of about 13. A look at Odell Beckham Jr. right there. It's been a slow start to this game for him. He hasn't been the receiving threat that we're used to seeing, but his team leads.
Shows you how many weapons they have on the offensive side. You're right. He has not been a weapon. He is playing poorly, but they're winning the football game, and that's what's most important.
Now 1st and 10. Scrambling now. Look, touchdown. They're just running it up. No signs of calling off the dogs anytime soon as the lead just continues to grow.
Yes, they're so full of confidence. They know anything they try is probably going to work. The coaches are putting plays out there that gives their team a chance to make these explosive plays, and they're taking advantage of it.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Ravens offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the...
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Takes it from the eye. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
The Ravens running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3 and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Bryant's got a chance this time. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
Bryant's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
All right, the defense now takes the field, and they have so far underperformed here in the first half.
The number one thing you always expect in one...
Jacksonville in the end zone for the touchdown. That's his 9th touchdown catch this year. This performance has been flawless, partner. It's been men against boys through the first quarter and a half.
You know, every once in a while you get a game like this. It only probably happens for teams once or twice a year where you can see somewhere in the second quarter that you are going to win the football game. Man, it lets you relax. It takes some pressure off, and it just makes for an awesome week ahead.
The Jaguars defense, Phil, has been truly dominant here today.
Sometimes when you see a game like this, you go, oh, it might be boring. But this defense has been so dominating and so active in what they're trying to do. It's been fun to watch.
On the money.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
The Jaguars defense packs it in now, going with the 46. The Ravens snap it at the 26. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. The Ravens take it from the 28. And they sack him on third down. And they force the quick 3 and out. We're nearing the half, and in the locker room at halftime, this offense is going to have to adjust.
Well, they better make some adjustments. And I'll just say this to them and to the whole football team. It's not about winning the game. It's just about playing hard and doing the right thing now. Don't look at the scoreboard. And if you get some breaks and you play great, maybe then you'd have a chance to get back into this game.
From the gun. Ball's picked off. A big play defensively, and finally something good happens for them in this first half as it draws to an end. They've had a rough day up to this point.
It's been rough, but I think that interception could be the play to turn things around. The offense goes out there and finds a way to score. Oh, my gosh, it's changing everybody's emotions, or it will change everybody's emotions when they go in at halftime.
The Ravens take it from the 33. Pulls it in. Picks up 8 here. The Ravens call a timeout and are left now with only 1.
Let's go.
1st and 10. And they're all over him for the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
The Ravens take it from the 33. Incomplete. incomplete. The pass play fails to work, and now it's third down. From the gun. Ndamukong Suh has the sack. Nearing the half, and it's hard to know what this team will focus on during the break. That's another big play by the defense, giving the team a chance to increase the lead.
Well, good job by the defense. Another nice stop. Well, let's talk about the team that's getting blown out here. At halftime, we don't have enough time to go over all that's been wrong so far with their football team. Just focus on this. Play hard and hustle.
No good. No good. The first half comes to an end, and this one seems to be already decided. We're watching complete domination play out. Larry is coming up next with the highlights. The second half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? And he's met head-on right there at the 20. The Ravens talked things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drop ball
comes out. Recovery by the offense.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
Let's go.
2nd and 9. They'll run it here. Taken down at the 21.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
3rd and 8. Going for the home run. And the defensive intensity continues out of the half. They'll look to put this game even further out of reach.
Man, when everything is going your way on the defensive side, that's what you do. You just play with more enthusiasm. You're faster. You feel good. You have confidence in everything you're doing. And it's been great here so far today.
Offside. Defense.
The Ravens are going to punt this one back. Bryant's got it from the 9. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line. That return's good for about 24.
Bryant's such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, very. That's the answer.
Looking at every option. The blowout continues. Another touchdown. Bill, we talked at halftime about how this game could tighten up, but instead they just continue to dominate.
Yeah, Jim, and listen, want to give the offense credit for how they're playing out there and adding to the lead, but wow, on the defensive side, sooner or later you got to just man up, toughen up, and find a way to stop the opponent's offense.
Signals made, and the onside kick works to perfection this time. There's no doubt these are two of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, but today only one has played well.
Well, Jim, it's easy to see why one has played well and why the other one hasn't. The one that's playing well, look at the circumstances. Everything going well. Guys getting open. He's getting protection. It's easy to do it when you have situations like that.
Running room.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances. If you give the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
Second and short. Wide to the left. Tackle made by Smith that time.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3. It's second down. About 2.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Second down and 11. Another touchdown to increase the lead. Bill, we're midway through the third quarter, and there is no letting up.
Man, this is a lot of a good thing. That's what they're doing on both sides of the ball. The offense scoring points, the defense dominating play. They are just having a good old time out there.
The Jaguars setting up now, trying to recover an onside kick. The receiving team has the recovery. The Ravens offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back.
That ball has been picked off. He's brought down. This defense has had a whale of a day, and it isn't ready to relax quite yet. Do you think the shutout will last for another quarter and a half here, Phil?
I like their chances, boy. Just look the way they're playing, and the closer it gets to the end of the game, Jim, when a defense sees a 0 against for the opponents, that just gives them more energy and tougher to score on.
When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
And Jones can't pick it off. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Jaguars with an empty backfield look here.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
In stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes, you think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
The Jaguars now, no doubt, will onside kick it. And they come up empty on the onside kick attempt. The Ravens back onto the field. Of course, the last drive they had it looked like they were going to put up some points, only to watch the football get picked off in opponent's territory.
Smart defensive coach they're going against in this game today. He knows how to put his players in positions to make plays, and he did that last drive, and they came up with the INT.
Was that on the quarterback, or was that just a great play by the defender?
I'm giving most of the credit to the defender. It's just a good play.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 40. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Failing to connect there, third down.
Well, there's a phrase we have for quarterbacks that get a little nervous in the pocket. We call it cabin fever. I think that's what happened that time. He got a little nervous. The throw was way off the mark.
Has the grab. Eric Berry comes up to make the play.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later. The D-line all talking. I think they're expecting run. That's why they're shifting to their left.
Dan picks up about 3.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. The fourth quarter about to begin, and this game is well in hand.
It sure is. It's been just a total dominant performance, a blowout, whatever you want to say. And I give the team a lot of credit. They played well. They had a tremendous game plan. On the other side, it's only one game. Go back, start all over again, and this time next week, you could be the team that's on top.
The Jaguars all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
The kick is good.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
Fights through contact. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. When one quarterback plays well and the other doesn't, that can lead to a pretty one-sided affair like we've had here today.
Yeah, it has been one-sided, but look, there's always reasons why a quarterback plays well or doesn't, Jim. It truly is a team game on the offensive side, and the good numbers come from the offensive line that played well, and the bad numbers come from an offensive line that really struggled here today.
The Ravens have been a stout defense all season long, but today they have been completely taken out of their game plan.
Yeah, sometimes when you're having a bad defensive day, you don't mind giving up those yards as long as you tighten up and toughen up in the red zone. But today, even the red zone defense has been bad. That's why they're giving up so many points.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 38. The Jaguars have actually been passing the football quite well today, which has not been their strength this season.
Hard to believe you can say somebody's having a hard time throwing the football in the NFL nowadays with the rules and everything they do for the offense. But today it's clicking, and maybe they'll keep on going even after this game. Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
1st down and 10. Toss play here to Lynch. That's a gain of 6.
Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while, when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They're going to run it on the toss. Going to lose yards here.
The Ravens guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
They need to get the play off. And it's knocked down.
The Jaguars really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's 3rd and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The Jaguars come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. The Jaguars get a first down. That's reception number 7 for him.
Got to have a lot of courage to call these type of plays, don't you, Jim? And at that time, even though this team is winning, the coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Good play call, and they make it work.
The Jaguars lined up, bunch formation. The Jaguars will take the snap from the 45. Looking long. Coming to the line at the 45. Second and 10. Reaches out and snatches it. If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open. Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it. There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First and goal. They score again here to pad the lead. And again with that touchdown on their latest drive, we have a quarterback zeroing in on the single game pass touchdown record.
Wow, I like his chances of getting it, don't you? The way they are playing on the offensive side, the way they're calling plays, and the way the quarterback is just throwing the football pinpoint, accurate, any type of pass you need. He comes up with it. This is fun to watch.
Met by Davis that time. And a run back of about 15. The Ravens offense comes back onto the field, and there's nothing they can do to pull out victory here. Just a snap or two, and then it's on to the locker room to explain this loss, Phil.
Yeah, listen, today was not their day. The other team was just better. Give some credit to the deep.
Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. Well, this is another win today, and things are starting to get interesting with this undefeated streak.
Boy, it really is. You know what? Anytime in the NFL, once you get past 6 games and you're undefeated, what happens? Everybody goes, what do you think? Can they go the whole season? I don't know about that, but right now they're playing very, very well.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.